Are you Anne? So, you must be my older brother's fiancée, right? Didn't you drop out of school? You are way too young and stupid for him.
What? Who is this? Are you talking about Noah?
Yeah, you are the annoying high schooler who is dating my brother.
Oh, then you must be Riley.
Yes, that's right. Did it really take you that long to figure it out? Well, you dropped out of high school, so it makes sense if you are a little slow. Even high school graduates are still stupid, and you're not even on that level. Still, I hate having to endure conversations like this. But I'll have no choice if you marry Noah. That's why I just have to get rid of you. In the end, I'm a college graduate. It makes sense that your level of speaking wouldn't match mine.
To be honest, you should have asked my permission to get my phone number. I also think you are rude to not state your name and just go off on me like I'm supposed to know who you are. I also don't like the way you are speaking to me.
Are you talking back to me?
I would appreciate it if you would start by saying hi next time. It is rude to start a conversation the way you just did. Also, speaking to someone like this when you barely know them is also disrespectful. But it's okay. You are Noah's little sister, so I'll let it slide. If I remember correctly, you are a year younger than him and just graduated from college, right? When you contact other people in the future, you explain who you are right off the bat. They might not be as nice as me.
Why the hell are you trying to lecture me? It's really annoying coming from a teenager.
Huh?
You claim to be Noah's fiancé, and I'm his family. I have every right to message you. I don't need permission.
I'm so sorry, Anne. Huh? Sorry for what? It looks like Riley found her number on my phone. Oh, that's okay. She did have quite the attitude, though. I would be lying if I said I wasn't surprised. Maybe when I met her for the first time last week, I didn't leave a good first impression. Ever since I started talking about my past and not being able to finish high school, she got quiet. Maybe I was talking too much? No, you were perfectly fine. Please, just ignore her. I also have issues with Riley. She has always been self-centered and does what she wants. Yeah, I think you mentioned that to me before I met her last weekend. I wonder why she wanted my phone number so badly. She could have just asked me in person last weekend if she wanted to message me. I'm sorry, she got it through my phone. I took a nap earlier and didn't have my phone on me. She also knows my password. I really need to change it. She was probably getting more curious about you and saw the opportunity. That's okay, you don't have to explain. She's your little sister, so I'm okay with it. It's my fault. I'm sorry. Stop apologizing! It's really okay. I just feel like I said something last week that made her really upset. After I was talking, she kind of cut me off and spoke over me. I'm just wondering what I said wrong. Then I kind of just sat there while you guys talked the rest of the time. I noticed she did that as well. She does have a rotten attitude sometimes. I also heard her messaging you earlier and was worried. I was sitting in the living room with Riley, and then she started yelling at her phone, saying things like, "How rude," and "Why are all your girlfriends stupid?" My parents were in the room too, and then she showed me the messages. It was clearly her being rude. I was angry at her. I gave her a piece of my mind and then messaged you. So that's how you knew. Anyway, she definitely doesn't like me. I guess I really did say something to upset her. No, it is not you. It's her. You didn't do anything wrong. To tell you the truth, the reason why my last girlfriend left me was because of Riley. She was so standoffish and rude with her until she just had enough. I don't want to lose you too, so please don't let her get to you. I'll handle her.
I didn't know she did something like that. I was honestly annoyed with her earlier, but it wasn't anything too bad. I was hoping to have a good relationship with her, though.
I don't blame you. My whole family punished her for the way she treated my ex years ago. But with the way she's messaging you, it seems like she hasn't learned her lesson.
I guess not. I'm sorry that happened.
As her older brother, I know I need to start taking more control of the situation. And it's okay. That was years ago. I just don't want to lose you because of her now.
What do you plan on doing?
I was hoping we could talk about that together. Are you free tomorrow?
I have work, but I can stop by after.
Okay, cool. I usually get off work a few hours earlier than you, so just call me before you head to my parents' house.
Okay, sounds good. You are such a disgrace to think that you are worthy to be a part of my family. Your shamelessness is frankly embarrassing. How did you like that? Were you able to understand even though it exceeded your level of vocabulary? I am going to destroy your relationship with my brother. You dropped out of high school. Meanwhile, I'm a university graduate. I'll put it in simple words for you. You are stupid compared to me. By the way, how did it feel when I poured the bucket of ice water all over you? Stop coming to my parents' house. You aren't wanted here. My whole family agrees that it is embarrassing that someone like you is engaged to my brother. No matter how old you are, talking to a high school dropout is like talking to a child. I will never let a child steal my brother from me. If you want to keep your relationship with him, then try graduating from college first. If you are even smart enough to get into one. To think you have the audacity to message me after what you just did. Because of you, my brand new suit got soaked. Wow, I'm surprised to even get a response. I was aiming for your phone, but I missed it. At least I got your new suit. Why do you even need a suit? Are you trying to play grown-up or something? I'm not playing grown-up. I need the suit for work. I also dodged the water in time to save my phone. Ah, so boring. Don't you think Noah will get mad at you for how you're treating me? I don't think you will find the situation boring when that happens. It's true that he might be mad at me for a little while. But I'm willing to risk it to get rid of you. He will be mad for a couple of weeks, but in the end, I will have my brother back. Having a dropout engaged to my brother is just disgusting. I can't ignore it. Not to mention, I barely get to see him after you stole him. What else do I have to do to get you to understand that you need to leave this family? You are really persistent, I'll give you that. But you win. I'll go ahead and tell him that we need to end this relationship. Yay! Bye-bye. I'll go ahead and block you now. Hey! Anne? What the hell is going on? I thought you agreed to break up with Noah. Why are you at his master's degree ceremony? I thought I made myself clear. What? I thought you blocked me. Just shut up and answer me. What are you doing here? Oops. I didn't think you would be here. Why wouldn't I be? I'm his family and wanted to be here to congratulate him on a big accomplishment. It's really hard to get a master's degree, you know. Why are all my brother's girlfriends so stupid? None of you deserve him or a spot in my family. Whenever he starts dating, he always ignores me. I hate girls like you who keep stealing him away from me. Why are you still here? I thought you said you were going to end your relationship.
After I said that I was going to end this relationship, I said we're going to start a new relationship as a married couple. But you blocked me before I could tell you, I guess. Anyway, we are already planning our wedding. It will be happening soon. You also keep saying that your family doesn't approve of me and thinks of me as an embarrassment, and yet they are the ones who are excited and helping me plan everything. Your mom is also helping us pay for the venue.
What? How can he be marrying a teenage dropout? This is ridiculous. Are you even legally old enough to get married?
I'm not a teenager. I'm really not sure where this is all coming from.
A misunderstanding? I don't misunderstand anything.
Yeah, just so you know, I'm actually older than your brother. I also graduated college over 3 years ago.
You are such a liar. But I guess that's what kids like to do at your age. It doesn't matter. I am still going to do everything I can to get rid of you, so just prepare yourself.
I'm not lying. I think you misheard our conversation when I was visiting a while ago. I said that I wasn't able to finish high school, but was happy to have graduated from college.
You are so stupid. How could you possibly graduate from college if you don't finish high school? It's kind of a prerequisite. Stop trying to act like an adult. It's annoying. You don't even look like an adult.
I do look young, but I'm telling you the truth.
Just stop. I'm not going to believe you. Even if you were telling the truth, it wouldn't change anything.
I have to go. Riley, we need to talk.
Noah! You won't believe what Anne has been saying to me. She has been trying to get me to believe that she is older than both of us. She also says that you guys are still getting married. She is such a liar. You plan on breaking up with her, right? You wouldn't marry someone who has been mean to me.
There are a few things that you need to understand about Anne. First, she is actually older than both of us. She graduated college over 3 years ago.
Wait, what? She was telling the truth? Didn't she say she dropped out of high school the last time she was over? I'm so confused. She looks super young, too.
You really like to jump to conclusions. She looks young, but she is older than us.
Okay.
If you were really listening to her that day you first met her, you would know. She was saying how her family was in a bad financial state and she had to drop out of school to help pay the bills. She said that even though she didn't graduate from high school, she was happy to have graduated from college. She graduated college with a degree in economics and business. This was 3 years ago.
How could that be true?
She studied hard even while she was working and got her GED. Once her family situation stabilized, she went to college.
Oh. Well, okay. I still don't like her, though. We don't get to hang out like we used to.
Recently, she got a huge offer from a major company. In other words, you misheard our conversation. It doesn't matter if you like her or not. You have always been mean to my girlfriends. Your behavior towards her is not okay. You don't get to decide if I should date or not. You are my little sister. Plus, you didn't even give Anne a chance.
I really thought she was just a dropout. I just don't understand why you like someone like her. I'm so confused.
That's what happens when you ignore people and are self-centered. You only hear what you want to hear, and I'm sure you were desperately listening for something you could use against her. You just got carried away. My relationship with Anne doesn't concern you. I think it is best if I cut off our relationship from now on.
No, I don't want that.
You have been the reason why all of my relationships have failed in the past. And Anne and I are getting married soon. We're not going to break up just because you told us to.
But I don't want you to get married.
I have my life and you have yours.
I don't care. I love you. Ever since I was adopted into the family, I had a crush on you. We grew up together and had such a good relationship that I slowly fell in love with you as we got older. We used to play video games and go to the movies and have all sorts of fun. Then you started dating and I was devastated. I only ever wanted a chance to be with you. You've become so distant.
Riley, I'm sorry, but I've always only seen you as a little sister. You've made me so angry at you and destroyed the relationships that I've cared about so much. I will only ever see you as my little sister.
What?
We still could have had a good relationship if you didn't treat the people I loved in such a horrible way. I love Anne, and I can't have you get in our way.
But I didn't do anything that bad to Anne.
You poured a bucket of ice water on her last time she was over at the house. You have also been messaging her and harassing her this whole time.
I just couldn't bear to see you with anyone else. I'm sorry.
I know it must be hard for you. I'm sorry. I didn't know you felt this way about me all these years, but I'm deeply in love with Anne.
I just wanted you to give me a chance. I at least want to have a relationship with you still.
We can't do that. Your actions have consequences.
But please, I never meant to hurt her.
Stop lying. You have been doing this to me for years, and I've lost 3 good relationships because of what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I can't take sorry for an answer. You did much more than pour ice water on my last girlfriend. I can't risk losing Anne. What you've been doing is wrong. Please start acting your age and stop with all this jealousy nonsense. I want you to delete Anne's number and never message her again.
Wait, I'll be better. I promise.
I never want you to message me again either, especially knowing how you feel about me. We can't stay in contact. It will be less painful if I remain distant.
No, please tell me you're joking. I don't want our relationship to be cut off. Please, anything but that.
I have to get going now. Please learn from your mistakes and start thinking before acting. I'm sorry I couldn't return your feelings.
Just wait!
I really have to go now. I promised Anne that I would be meeting her for a celebration dinner after my ceremony.
This is just all her fault. I wish you never met her. I should have confessed my feelings a long time ago. Now, everything is ruined because of her. My whole life is falling apart.
Stop! This was all your fault. Even if you confessed to me earlier or before I met Anne, I would have rejected you anyway. I only ever saw you as family and my little sister. Nothing else. Please understand. I'm sorry.
What? So I never had a chance? What did I do wrong? Am I not your type?
I can't do this, Riley. There is nothing wrong with how you look. I have just only ever seen you as my little sister. There is nothing more to it. I'm cutting you off now.
Huh? Please, this can't be happening. No! Please!
Goodbye, Riley.
No. fault. Explain yourself to me right now. Because of you, I lost my brother. I loved him so much. You don't deserve him. I'm the one who has been by his side since we were kids. We have history. Break up with him right now.
No, this was your fault. Noah just messaged you, right? He already told you what is happening. So please, just stop before you make things much worse.
What the hell did you just say to me? You ruined my life. I'm never going to forgive you for this.
Do you want me to tell him that you are still messaging me right now? Do you really want to worsen the situation? If you keep calm and handle this situation in a mature manner, then maybe you two can start over in the future.
No, I'm sorry. Just don't say anything. I'll stop.
Then please do as he said and stop contacting us. Goodbye. Noah and Anne's wedding went very well. They enjoyed their day and also shared some big news. They announced their first pregnancy, and their families were overjoyed. They finally had enough money to buy their first house and start their new family. On the other hand, Riley dreaded hearing the news from her parents that Anne and Noah were having a child. She lost her brother and her chance to have a relationship with him. She knew deep down that he only saw her as a little sister, but she was also hoping for a place in his heart. She was adopted, so it wasn't like they were related. Over the years, she worked hard to win over his love, but got carried away. It turns out that Riley still hadn't learned her lesson. Her anger only grew with the heartbreak, and she still blames Anne for everything. Maybe if Riley accepted Anne into the family, she could have still had a normal relationship with her brother.